Hello guys, welcome. And today specifically, we'll having a session on the support tech. That is, after you have got enrollments, okay, or during the enrollments, okay, what are the other things which are required in order to do the marketing? Okay, so we'll work on that, and followed by that, what we will do is we'll go to creating forms, and then we'll see how we can collect payments, the initial payments from the students for the 5-day WhatsApp class. Okay, so the first thing what we need to do, okay, is we'll focus upon creating a WhatsApp group. Okay, then we do this, and then we go to the payment stuff. Okay, so let's start by going to WhatsApp page. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, okay, so this is my WhatsApp, web WhatsApp. Okay, so for that, what we need to do, the first thing we need to do is just click on these three buttons, okay, and say new group. Okay, and type a contact name, basically a group. Okay, so basically a group should minimum consist of 2 people. Okay, minimum of 2 people. So what you can do, you can add one of your colleague, okay, or your friend, so that you can have that initial group to start with. Okay, so for that, now what I'll do, I'll add Akshata here. Okay, and I say create the group. Okay, and for this I'll say, I'll give the group name Entrepreneur 105 Bootcamp. Okay, okay, so now, okay, name is wrong, just reconnect it. It's Bootcamp. Okay, so once we create the WhatsApp group, right, what we do next, okay, add a description. Okay, so now what description do we add? Basically, you should give them, even though you have gave them clarity about what all these things will be all about, there will be people who will still ask you for the same stuff. So then go ahead and give a description. And what is the description? For that, what I will do is, okay, I'll just go here and I'll go to my desktop. Okay, and I have an ad launch here. So I'll open this offer letter again, offer stuff, and then what I do here, I copy only from day 1 to day 5. Okay, I'll just copy this. Okay, go back to my link and I paste it here. Okay, okay, just do this so that they have a very much clarity upon the whole thing what you are trying to do. Okay, but think I made a mistake. Okay. It was correct because I have added images to this. It's correct. So I'll just say tick mark. Okay, so we have this. Add a good icon to this, and directly also upload a photo. I'll just upload this photo for now. Okay. That is all stuff for now. Okay, that's a demo pic. You can add a good image of yourself. Okay, so now what is the next thing you have to do here, right? Most of the participants, once they join your group, they start spamming, right? So to make sure that only you have that access to post in the group. So for that, come to the group settings, okay, and make sure that only you can edit the group info. Okay, it is by default to all participants. Now you change it to only admins. Okay, and then what you do, also the send message stuff, you change it to only admins as well. Okay, so now basically now we are done with creating a WhatsApp group. Okay, very simple stuff, but one thing you have to remember here is make sure you have a good description here where you give them a lot of clarity on this about what all things you are doing, very crisp. And then you also make sure that the group settings is changed to private so that only you can do, and once you give them some kind of task, only that time you just go into group settings and you make it to public so that everybody can interact. Okay, so we are done with the first stuff, that is creating a WhatsApp group. Okay, and now we'll move to the next stuff, that is creating a Google form. Okay, prior going to that, some of them would also have confusion, how do I create a link, right, a WhatsApp invite link. So if you just scroll down here, right, it is here, once you click on this, right, it's called as invite via WhatsApp group link, you just click on this, okay, and you get a link here. Okay, this is your WhatsApp link, and now you can save it and use it wherever you want. Okay, so that was the first step. We'll go to the next thing where we'll see how to create a Google form. So to create Google Forms, just search for Google Forms. Okay, so once we are here, just go and click on go to Google Forms. So now you are here, right? So now what you do here, basically we just click on blank. Okay, we just click on blank form. Okay, if we want. Okay, and here what we do, we give a good heading to that. Okay, we say entrepreneur bootcamp. Okay, also you can say entrepreneur 5D bootcamp. Okay, and what are the details you should? So basically I feel around there are only 3 to 4 things which you need to take from your customers. Okay, make it very simple as possible and only take details which is very much useful for you. Okay, and what are those details, how you have to take, okay, all those things I'll be telling you, right? The first and the most important thing you need is not name but full name, right? Why? You can always retarget them using all those things on Facebook and other things. Okay, and now here you make it to short answers, okay, so that they can write it. So now what you do, just click on duplicate. Once you have full name, take their phone number. Okay, and also this is a short answer, right, because number is very small. Okay, and number is a number, so by default it will show you that it will be a number. Come next, full name, phone number. Okay, and the third important thing we need to take is an email ID. Okay, these are the 3 most important things which you have to take. Okay, 3 most important must take. Okay, so now apart from that, what you want to also do is make sure that whenever you are getting or interacting with more people, right, you should also yourself learn something out of this. Okay, now what do you mean by this, Abhishek? Means, right, very simple, right? What we need to do is we need to start understanding that from which area, okay, or from which state, from which city most of the people are joining, right? So this is my inner trick which I do. What I make sure is I make sure I add 2 more things to this. Okay, one is state, and ask them which city they belong to. Okay, And then last thing what I asked them is, what would you like to teach online? It is just one question which I'm curious about to know, right? So now if you see state, city, and this question is nowhere related to what we require. But then the basic thing why I have put out this question is, see, over a period of time now, after working with around 500 plus educators, right? What I'm doing is I'm collecting the data. Okay. So now, after doing this for around 3-4 months, I understood that Karnataka, Maharashtra, Kerala, somewhere near Punjab, okay, and West Bengal. These are the kind. This is the city which is getting me lot of results. Okay, so what we can do now? How did I know that? When I put all those things and I get the feedback, okay, I get the results. I see that most of the people, more than 60-65% of people are coming from this state. Okay, so what? So how can I use this data? I use this data in my next marketing campaign where I can be very targeting. Now I'll not do the targeting only for India. I do very specific to these 5-6 states. Why? Because it's already getting me 60% results. So now basically out of my 100% budget, 60% is getting from only 4 states, and the rest 40% is from entire India, right? So what it means, I can optimize my cost. I can focus on only those states where a lot of people are coming up, right? So this is one of the small trick which I also use, so that to get data from them and then retarget them using their own data. Okay, so once we are done with this, okay, we are done with this, then what we can do to make it slightly better, okay, we can change the theme. Okay, so Brightbee has a blue color theme, yellow, bit yellowish. Okay, so I put it like this, so it feels very relevant to what my website is all about. And asking me for a header image, I just click here and I upload an image so that they see my photo once they come in. Okay, header image is very small. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just make it like this. Okay, this is a specific size. For this we have to do, or else what we can do is we'll click on clear, close this. Okay, and we'll add our own custom image. Okay, add image, and we browse this photo. Okay, so the photo is visible at the first. Okay, so this is the image here. What I'll do, I'll just drag it upwards. Okay, and just click here and drag it and make sure that this is the first thing which is available. Okay, let's see, join the educators club. Okay, so have a Edupreneurs 5-day bootcamp from description. Okay, if you want, you can give description because most of the things I've already done. So try not to add most of the things. Okay, or else you can just write 1 or 2 sentences where you can say learn online at 5 days. Okay, so once you are here, we have the image, name, phone number, email ID, state, city. What will teach online? One question which you are curious about, so that it helps you in learning and getting things better. So we are done with creating the Google form. Next, what we do, we just click on send. Okay, you just click on send, and what you do, you just send the email just to yourself. Okay, yourself. Okay, and now you just say send. Okay, so basically now we are done with this. So now how do we share it and use this Google form link? Okay, to do this, just click on send. Okay, and here if you go to the second tab, that is a link sharing stuff, just come here, click on shorten link so that you get a shorten link here. Okay, and now what you say, just click on copy. Okay, so now what you can do, you can use that link. If I am just testing my link out here, if I just click on that link, okay, I'll be redirected to my Google Form page. Okay, now next what? Afterwards this, right? So let us say there was XYZ person starts putting up data here, right? So for example, I'll just put a dummy name. Okay. Okay. I think email, right? It has had some problem here. So here, what you have to do is right. Okay. So I have copy pasted the same stuff, that is phone number and email ID. I'll just make it my number, right? And to make it, it is a text. Okay. So short answer. Done. Just click on send, share, copy. Okay, and just 1 second, I'll send it to myself so that it is saved automatically. Okay, so now what I do, I just open this link here again. Okay, we have this. So now let's put a dummy data and see how it reflects there. Okay, again, city. It must be a number. It must be a number. Okay, so basically, what is the mistake we have created here again? The mistake is that we have put it as a number, and it should be a text. Right? Same thing. You go back. So I'm deliberately creating mistakes so that you get to know that if you get stuck somewhere, and your students are not able to do it. Right? So I click on state, and what I say is number. You change this number to text. Okay. Come to city. It should be a number. No, it should be a text. Okay, check this. Okay, it is again a number, and now change it to text. Okay, so now we are clear with all our problems. Okay, and then send. Okay, and now we are ready with our link. Okay, so let's open this link and fill a dummy data. Okay, so for all your students, right, who will be seeing this, they will not see this button on the right hand side. Only you will see this because you are an editor. Okay, so now they will only see this form and they'll not see this. So they come here, okay, and they fill out the form. Okay, all those things, and I'll say maths. Okay, they'll just fill out this form and they just say submit. Okay, next. So now what you want to do next? So maybe, right, you first thing you want to do is make sure that how do I see the responses. Second is that after I fill the Google form, right, they should get a WhatsApp joining link here, right? So that is one of the things we want. Okay, so now let's go back and see how that can be done. Okay, so this is our link, right? This is our link, right? Edited link. Okay, and then now you can see we have got one response. What you also do as an admin, you also open the same link, and then you'll get an option to edit, and you can see the responses here as well. Okay, so now what you do, you just click on right hand side. Okay, and you see that you have got one response. Okay, his name is Harshmardhan Samant. Okay, and this is his data. Okay, but then I want this data in an Excel sheet. Okay, so for that, what you do, just go up, right? Here you see an Excel button, just click on that, and it says create a new spreadsheet. Just click on create. Okay, and wait for 5 seconds. Okay, so automatically all those things will be available to you in a Excel sheet data. Okay, and now you can always copy paste email ID, phone number, and all those things if you want to use it further. Okay, so we are done with this. Okay, but then now we have to do one more thing. What is that? That is basically after I finish a Google form, I should get a WhatsApp link where I should click on it and I should be able to join the group. Okay, so let's see how to do that. So once you are here, right, again as an admin, what you do, just click on settings. Okay, just click on settings, just come down. Okay, just go to the next tab. It says presentation. All right, it shows presentation. So here what you do, it is asking you for a confirmation message. Okay, here just put your confirmation. Let's say thanks for registering. Registration. Kindly join our WhatsApp group for further updates. Okay, and then you paste that link. Now how do I get this link? I go to WhatsApp, I go to my page, there's a copy link here. I'll just copy this. Okay, and I paste it here. Okay, this is one way of doing it. Or else you say, no Abhishek, this is very big. Okay, I want to shorten it. How do I do? Just go to bit.ly. I've already showed you it earlier. Just go to bit.ly. Okay, say click on create, paste this link here and wait for a second, and you get a link, short link here. Just edit it, okay, according to as you want. I say Edupreneur 105. I press enter and it says link has been edited. So I copy this link, go back to this page, and now what I do, I don't want to add this big link. I just want to add it a short link. Okay, and I press and I paste that link here. Okay, and all I will do is click on save. Right, done. So now let's see if we are getting the same stuff. Okay, that once we click on when we submit the form, are we able to get the link where we are redirected to the WhatsApp class. Okay, this is my form link. I just click on it. Okay, I just come down. Okay, and here what I do, again I do the same thing. I'll just change the name here so that we can see if the details are changed or not. I'll just say Akshata. Okay, I'll see. Submit. Okay, I've clicked on submit and now you can see. Thanks for registration. Kindly join our WhatsApp group for further updates. This is a link. Let's see what happens when I click on this link. So now once I click on this link, if you can see, it is automatically redirected to my WhatsApp group. And I just click on this. Okay, and I join the WhatsApp group. Okay, so with this, we are done with the second part of today's session, that is creating a Google Doc. Okay, and then after submission of the form, redirecting them to your WhatsApp class or WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now with this, we go to the third part. Okay. So now let's see what is the third part. The third part is the payment gateway. Okay. That how do I collect my initial payment for all those things, right? So for that, let's see what we can do. Okay. So for that, the first thing you have to do is go to razorpay.com. Okay, and then if you have not signed up, just sign up. Okay, I just signed up and kept my stuff ready. All you have to do is using sign up. You have to just put your name, email ID. You'll get a confirmation code and an email ID, and you have to just verify it. That's it. Okay, and then once you verify it, then you come to the dashboard. Okay, and this is the dashboard basically. Okay, this is how you get it. So now here, how you can do is, after you are here, basically you have to activate your account. will ask you for your activation, right? So for this, what you have to do is you have to write your business name. Okay, basically I'll just put out my business name. Okay, and you have to enter your PAN card details here, right? So it is, so you'll have a PAN card, and then you have to just uh, write your details here, and then just click on submit and verify. Okay, so it may take up to 3 to 5 business days to for the verification to take place. Okay, so you can do that. I'm not putting out my PAN because I already have an account here. Okay, done. After this, right, what you can do is next you have to start collecting payment. Okay, for that you have to create a page which basically you can share with people, and they make the initial of 199 rupees payment. Okay, so now how do we do that? Okay, we just go on the left hand side, go to payment pages. Okay, and here what to do, you create a payment page. Okay, it is asking you what kind of payment page you want to create. Okay, so already some of the templates have already been given. So what you do, just click on fees collection, use this template. Okay, and say let's go. Okay, if you see, most of the things are already here. And now what you write here, if you want, you can add a logo here. Okay, so I'll not add it right now. Okay, and then what I'll say, it is Edupreneur Bootcamp. You can make it generalized so that every time you don't need to create a new payment link, right? Okay, I'll copy it and I'll paste it here. Okay, so basically here in the program description, again, what you have to do, right? Program description, you have to go back to your document. Okay, copy every single thing out here, apart from the payment link. Okay, copy it. Okay, and paste it here. Okay, paste it here, and fee breakup, just say rupees 199 or 99, whatever you keep it. And here what you do, write your name. Okay, name of the organizer. If you want, you can add a social media share icons. Okay, if terms and conditions, any of the things which you have added. So basically I add my email ID. So if anybody, people have any doubts, they can always reach out to me on my phone number. Okay, I don't add it directly on those Facebook ad, but I add it here because if this person is really interested, only when then he has clicked and he has come down here. But here, if he has some doubt, right, he has my phone number, he can ring me up or he can message me. Okay, so we are done with this part. This is all copy paste stuff. Then here on the right hand side, come. So here what you do, along with email ID and phone, right, take some extra things as well. Okay, okay, so now click on input field. So you'll get automatically, right, phone number is already there, email is there, right, single line text, and say name, or you can say full name, because you don't want to add another name which says that uh, give your second name and all those things. So what I do, I just click on this, I say this is my first priority. First ask his name, then ask his phone number and email ID, and then amount, price field, right? So here amount is a price field. Do not select customer decide amount or item with quantity. Just say it is a fixed amount. Okay, just say it is a fixed amount and write this as 199 and click on save. Okay, so this is fixed, and always bring it down here saying this is the amount which you have to pay. Okay, once you are done with this, Okay, now we are ready with the payment gateway page. And now what you have to do is just click on create and publish. Okay, invalid characters. Okay, so what are invalid characters here? Basically, if you see here, right, so we cannot add this kind of boxes here, right? We cannot use basically emojis here. In the payment gateway, because it has to be very clean according to them, right? This is one thing which I do not like about Razorpay, because you have to rework, and then it makes feel like a blank text, right? Let's see if we can do it, or is it will see invalid characters. Okay, so now if you see, when I remove all those emojis, right, our link is ready. Okay, so now here what we have the link. I click on copy URL. Okay, and what I do, I go to my doc. Okay, and here I paste it. Okay, and I say fifth batch bootcamp link. Okay, or else what I do next time, once you do your first batch and you want to go to the next batch, okay, very simple. What you do is, don't need to do all these things. The best thing you can do is directly take this link, okay, and replace it with this link, right? And then now we are ready to accept payment from them. Okay, so now let's go once and check this payment link if it is working. Okay, yes, it is working now. Okay. If I have something and click on pay, right, if you can see, now we are getting this thing. Okay, and all those things will come into your account only. Okay, so now let's see if somebody makes some payment. Okay, and I say, I'll just put an example, Abhishek @ okay, HDFC bank.com. Okay, click on pay. Okay, I'm just trying to process because I want one of the data in my page. Okay, and it shows it is successful. Okay, and then I just come back. Okay, and now what I do, I just go to my I just close this page and go to dashboard. I say yes. Okay, and now you can see here, title, this page, total sales of 199, item number, amount is amount, and units sold was 1. Okay, and now you can see on which date it was created. And if I just click on this, right, if I just click on this, I get detailed information, that what is the phone number, email ID, and all those things. Okay, and you can get all these things. At times you also want to make them a refund, right? You can directly say click on this and say issue a refund, and all those things, and the amount will be directly refunded to his or her account. Okay, so that is basically all about the payment gateway stuff. Okay, and the settlement and all those things automatically happens into your bank account. Okay, when you sign up, you give us a particular bank account, your details, and then all those things will automatically come to your account on the daily basis. Okay, so with that, what we do, we conclude our today's session. Okay, and I'll just stop recording so that we can have Q&A.